Menta kesngi undang yalam ke BJP Udivesh Kumar ulawan Shashilong ban pensyai pai ba habayade bat kamang tingka jang usnam arja apun reo hadu arajar apunyo habayade bat kecela Meghalaya bat kumju e kadong shate lam mingi baroh kawe kabalamang na kabenta ki skim ba pair khamtam ha kabayade bat kilinti senkien habakren hakilat pathai kubor ha office jangka party BJP ulang babun ki jingmentoi ki patba kilayo ne ki skim ba pair jangka सरकार pedeng par ka sarkar menta kadang yele ban pun poi shu ye ki scheme cha ki pat ba nong shong shnong ukun tui ki pat ba khamtam ki bawan na ki nong pendong bakin apply ye ki scheme ba pair ki badan klam dadan kanu ki chingle shliang khamat ula ong ba menteri rang ba do changkari india ukham phai khamat e ban pendan kam ye ki kor ki bor ban ai ki ching rab bakin poi be che ki nong yo na kalyang nong elam ka BJP ula ong ba ki chinglat nang ni nang tai on nom la ban pendu Henreda kabapendan kam ya ki kor ki bor jang kani kacuk kabamenta kala ya rap shibon ya kacing lai tu ki skim par ka sarkar pedeng kala bui kathong baha usnam ara char sau punyo kari India kande kari kabalakiu habaro ki liang ka shazia ilmi kala ong baka than chate lam mingi jangkari India kala no senyang shaka yo ka ko jangkari dalai persen bada kini ki shipus nam kani ka dong ka than kala stang kiu hajan habaro kilyang pat udak papa habayade barkaroi kapar ulas tang pau shna haki prapusan tli ki district hakani ka than khamtam hakalyang ki surok ki chingkiang.
Now, every budget has a philosophy, and every budget is a product of the time. So, there was a pandemic in between, and because of the specific situation, extraordinary situation, the government, because so many people were dying and so many people were getting affected, people's purchasing power, whatever savings they had, it was going down. So the government started so many welfare schemes, which I'm from Bihar, schemes like 5 kgs of ration every month to every, which is continuing, still continuing. It was so well appreciated by the people. When we go to the people, they have a special word of thanks for Honorable Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi ji for thinking of the scheme and continuing with it. So, and likewise, there were so many other schemes which were started during the pandemic. And during the pandemic, because purchasing power of private investors, it was all getting affected. So the government decided, apart from spending a lot of money on the welfare schemes, to enhance the capital expenditure. Capital expenditure is the expenditure incurred by the government on the creation of assets like roads, highways, ports, buildings. So the capital expenditure, it has grown significantly since the pandemic. Last year, the revised estimate, capital expenditure estimate was 10.96 lakh crore. It has gone up to 12.22 lakh crore. And during, you would be surprised to know that this expenditure was only rupees 3.08 lakh crore in 2018-19. So you see the leap which capital expenditure has taken place. That is because private investment was not coming up because of a specific situation, also because of the slowdown, economic slowdown in the world. So the government have to come forward to help the people. That is why there was an increase in capital expenditure. And as compared to the last year, there has been a 11.5% increase in capital expenditure, which is significant. This is the money which is going into the creation of assets like the roads, highways which you see in Meghalaya and other parts of the country. So this was one significant feature of the budget which took place after the pandemic. And continuing with the welfare schemes, our, one of the founder ideologues of the party, Pandit Deen Dayal Upadhyay, he enunciated a concept called Antyodaya. And Antyodaya is that the last man in the queue, last man in the society, has to benefit from the government schemes. So the government is working on that philosophy that the last man standing in the queue should benefit from the whatever measures the government is taking. Antyodaya is one philosophy, guiding philosophy of the budget. And so because with that guiding philosophy, our finance minister spoke of three kartavyas, which which bind our union budget. One is to take on India on the road to prosperity. Second is to scale up the capacity of the people of India. And third is Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas, which means to give equal opportunities to all people of the society, all segments of the society. So with this philosophy in mind, our Union Minister Dr. Nirmala Sitharaman enunciated the budget, and it also has other measures which all are, which follow from the guiding principles, the three kartavyas, like the push being given to the industrial sector, push being given to employment generation. There are so many measures which have been enunciated, which have been highlighted in the budget. The new age economy, data centers, artificial intelligence, biochemicals, so biotech, all these new age economy, because India, we have to, our Prime Minister talks of Viksit Bharat, which is a developed India by 2047. And we cannot develop without competing with the rest of the world in the emerging technologies. So there's a significant push to emerging technologies, the employment generation, like I said, capital expenditure, dedicated, 7 new dedicated freight corridors. So all these would end up, the government thinks, and we hope so, I'm sure, will give a fillip to industrial sector, to empowerment of women, youth, and the farming sector, the farmers, the andatas, as our Prime Minister is so fond of saying, they are the ones who produce food for the rest of the population. So the entire budget follows from this philosophy. There's a significant portion which is devoted to the development of the Northeast, because our Prime Minister believes sincerely that India cannot grow until the Northeast of India grows. So he first talked of Look East, and now he talks of the Act East policy. So there are significant measures with respect to the Northeast and with respect specifically to Meghalaya, which Honorable Member of the Press was inquiring about yesterday. Shazia ji will take us through all those measures. So I would request her to take us through all the measures which have been given for the development of Meghalaya.